So I finally got a new carburetor for this thing after neglecting it for I don't know how long. I don't want to think about it. But I did steal it for one of those trucks. I think it was a pink truck when I first brought it. This was pretty much been sitting for like a year. Look at all that goddamn grime in it. I want to think about the cylinders being full of some bullshit. Good thing that as soon as you start it's gonna just shoot all that shit out. Also, I couldn't find tires for it. I used to have those Hoosier Slicks, which I had gotten for like $100, but they didn't last. And then I put those giant off-road tires just because it's the next fattest, tallest tire I could find for cheap. They actually gave them to me, and then they fucked up. Now I got these. They're okay, but they were cheap from the local tire guy. Looks pretty alright. I like it. Things unfortunately get damaged when they are just sitting around. A lot of this fucking poster shit has gone to crap. Like all this has lifted because of the glue and the sun, but that's an easy fix. I'm gonna put the door back together. I put the new glass on this side. I gotta put the new glass on this side, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do the wing windows, to be honest. Taking a beating, but they're pretty okay still. They're brand new actually. Where when I first built this home. Attack, charging light, everything's complete. Gauges, rear view mirror. That's it in a nutshell. 57 Dodge steerbox. Model leaf spring and Model A stock and custom hairpins. Pete and Jake's short shocks, and then this is Model A and like 50 something Buick or something for these. Put them together. The axles from a 1-ton Chevy, and then the steering arm is part of a '86 Ford van that I adapted with a fucking steel rod or whatever the fuck, chromoly. Chevy style distributor for the Ford 460, also a Chevy alternator. DC headers, and then this radiators for like a 50 Chevy. The orientation is so, or my bad, 50s Ford, and the grill shows a 32 Ford. The lights are like a 1918 Cadillac. Straight flooding. I'll just pause real quick here. Tiró. Nah. Yeah. What is that? All the seals are probably. Anyway, fucking gonna try to start this. I'm trying to start this one right now. In a bit. Put the new carburetor on and I'm vacuuming it. Make sure I'm getting any dirt in that hole. See if we can get this thing started. I want to pull the plugs and see how they look. Hopefully there's no water in that bitch. And we'll go from there. Bam! She on it. I had to go buy this little fucking filter, which is like the fucking entry spout for these old Fords, because it didn't come with it. Man, they're like $4 anyway. And then I got me a clear filter. I'm still gonna get some line going and everything. This shit got beat by the fucking sun. It's supposed to be red, but you know what I'm saying? Getting closer, I guess. I poured some fuel down the fucking carb, ignition. Power charging light. Huh. I'm a little bit in a world of shit right now because I have no spark issue. It started for like a tiny bit, boom, didn't want to start it again. I have fuel going in, air, obviously. I do have power to the distributor because I tested this with my lead, and there's no spark coming out of the wire. So I opened the cap, it's clean inside, nothing looks corroded. Thinking a bad coil, which they hardly ever go bad, so I don't know. I need to fuck with the idle once the choke's off, but I think it's alright. She's coming. There she is. It's a monster. Rob Zombie ain't got shit on us. No se calentado ni nada. Unfortunately, I fucking lost the base for this air cleaner because I put it on another vehicle and then I sold the vehicle, and then you know how it goes. But I made this one. It's not equally around the same length because I kind of had to piece it from a piece. A broken air cleaner, but it has the same entrance for the carburetor. And I just kind of hammered some holes in it and shit. Still got to do a little trimming and then put another bolt here that's missing. But for the most part, once it's tight, it's going to be airtight. Still got to do some flattening there, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's going to go on this thing. Look way cooler now. Hell yeah. It's not sitting on the right because I gotta fucking hammer this little edge that got fucked up. But you get the idea. Just gotta fix that. But yeah. I know she ain't got no blower, but she got a scoop, bitch. I know some homies be like, that's not a blower. I'm like, it's a scoop, motherfucker. But of course, yes, I wish I had a high-rise intake manifold or a fucking blower or even just a fucking good intake. But anything for a 460 is expensive as fuck. I probably spend as much as I have in the whole truck trying to buy that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I have a fuse up here, but I thought that was for like the charging system, but it's not. Or maybe, but I think I'm missing. I took it off for another car, so we're gonna do that. And then this wire's my tack, and it's a bitch to put it in there blind. I'll do it right now. I have to take the cap off and set the tachometer. I wired this whole vehicle from scratch, so it's kind of like chasing my own fucking chicken foot, you know what I'm saying? But it's just part of the deal. So this is gonna be cold start. I didn't fuck with it. Tack, charging light, Chokes on. Should just crank right off. Oh, I forgot. The choke's a little wonky, so I gotta let it warm up. But this is a fucking Jeep. 50's Jeep carburetor. Have anything on the firewall, and well, I have drum juice brakes all around. 14-inch brakes from the fucking 86, and then whatever the dump truck came with in the front, but they all work as new brake pads and everything. Just kind of checking the fluids on this hoe. So I have brake lights, but I have no headlights or running lights or blinkers. And I don't really remember the fusing on this hoe. So I gotta trace back my own steps here real quick to see what's going on. I do not take the fucking exhaust covers. For these brakes, I actually modified the pedal from the 57 Dodge, and then I adapted the pump from the 86 Ford to be able to have juice brakes and fucking be able to use the same low-key pedal that's hidden. So this was a tiny ass door compared to the other ones. So the son of her and him. So yeah, he's like a little Nigerian door and shit. She protects him. She's like, they're gonna take my son. Get away. Yeah. They're tiny compared to these fools. They're way taller. ¿Qué pasó, ensalada? One headlight. I got tail lights for sure though. But this driver headlight's not working. You see a fucking blinker. Simón, lo que estoy viendo. Y a las luces, pero la luz del chofer no está cambiando la de enfrente, nomás una prendida. Allá enfrente es otro pedo, pero ahorita veo la direccional del... I was gotta be careful as fuck fucking with these lights because these are like 100-year-old fucking headlights. For real, they're from like a 1918 Cadillac or some shit like that. All steel and glass. They're the real deal. Yeah, I can't fucking... You say... I seen them like for 2,500. They're 3Gs for just the fucking lights. They were given to me by Cliff Lawson. Rest in peace. Well, sold to me, but pretty much given because he sold to me cheap as fuck. do this fucking jinx maneuvering to be able to get this whole another garage because I don't want to move the fucking everything else. I did move the rat bag and fucking, but yeah, cleared. We're breaking the fucking game. Another good one. She drove to her deathbed on her own. So I'm just gonna drain the fluids real quick here so I can get cranking. Already took off like 100 bolts. This fucking 70s cars, man, they be fucking built like a motherfucker. I got the bumper, lower valence, we'll remove the radiator. I'm probably not gonna take the fenders off or anything, just undo all the mechanicals and pull the body here with a harness, and off it goes. This here is gonna become a Pontiac powered Studebaker with a 400. Whoever was fucking doubting me, there's a 400 cubic inch motherfucker, and this is obviously the original engine. It is a Pontiac block. There is no such thing as a Pontiac big block. If you speak to a real Pontiac person. I left my fucking blinker on like a retard. Fuck. Took the tonneau cover off. Man, that OBS sounds sick though. Look at it. It looks evil. But yeah, I'm fucking put a little bit of gas in this thing. Been cruising. Went to a swap.
It's rolling.
What's up, fools?
Okay. Go. Yep. Grandpa's spine. Grandfather. Look, he's right there. Acting inconspicuous.
That's cool, because that old man was one of my enemy car builders. He was in Haiti.